Hey Kelvin, this is Danny, and what I thought I'd do is basically play you some of these ideas that I've got already down, and you can just tell me if I'm heading in the right direction, all right? Because it's really good for me to just show you the kind of skeleton tracks without having to flesh them out in too much detail. I've got some elements on different scenes here, so I'll flick between some of these so you get a sense of what we could trigger. And this is just the first track. It doesn't mean it's the first track in terms of the linear order of the script. I've read the script and I've listened to what you said about things like Metal Gear Solid and so on, and so I'm just trying to kind of come out with a variety of different textures and tracks that kind of suit that kind of vibe. And also, of course, I listened to some of your reference tracks, but I didn't want to be too close to them. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some kind of coherent body of work that is going to kind of work. So we'll see what happens. All right, let me just show you some of these. So that's the first one. Let me load up the next one. And like I said, these are in no particular order. They're not going along with the order of the script. These are just things that I think, I've just come up with them, basically. So it'd be really great to get a steer on whether you think they're going in the right direction. I know you've already picked out tunes and you got some permission to use them, but, it's quite a nice opportunity, quite a nice little kind of project for me to play around with stuff and just see what comes up. All right, so don't feel bad if this is not suiting at all. It's good fun to do this, and I can of course make use of the tracks on something else, because I do sort of music for media every now and again, and this will just be tracks I can add to the library. So let's wait for the push to come alive here. I've just loaded up the next project and I'm going to switch on to session view, just make sure I'm at the top. So this is a bit of a different vibe. So that's second one. Let's go for the third one. So these are all in different kind of states of development. Some of them are more developed than others. Let's just wait for this one to load. So that's that. And there is another one. So like I said, some of these are more developed than others, and I would finish them all off. These are just sketches, so they would become a lot more finished sounding. So one more that's even more primitive in state. I'll play that for you. Just load this one up, and I've got some ideas for other ones as well. All right, so I can make a series, a whole collection of these things that are really quite short and flexible in terms of playing around with the arrangement and trying to get them to kind of work. Let's have a look. What's this one? So I was going to put some kind of Afro-Latin percussion and stuff like that on there and play some kind of bongos and congas and stuff like that on top. So anyway, yeah, that's a little selection there. I just want to know if I'm kind of heading in the right direction, really. If you've got any feedback, and you've seen how flexible it is to switch between the elements, and I could basically get the movie clips up and then start jamming this thing around and seeing what works and send it back to you guys. So anyway, see what you think, yeah?